Hi, I'm Jared Alford. I'm the SMSF specialist here at Walsh Accountants, and welcome to our series SMSF Essentials. Today, we will be talking about the true ongoing costs you can expect to incur when running a self-managed superannuation fund. In our previous episode, we discussed the minimum balance required to make an SMSF worthwhile, but let's break it down a little bit further. What does it actually cost you to run an SMSF year in, year out? Here's a typical list of the main costs. So firstly, we do have our annual audit. Now, every SMSF does have to be independently audited once a year. There are no exceptions to this. You'll generally pay somewhere between, say, $400 to $700, depending on the complexity of your fund. Next up, you've got your accounting and your taxation return. You do need to lodge an SMSF annual return with the ATO each year, and you'll also need financial statements prepared. This is usually bundled together by your accountant. Think anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 per year. Again, keep in mind that complexity matters, and costs can increase depending on the complexity of your fund structure and investments. Next up, we've got the ATO's supervisory levy. This is a fixed fee that you pay to the ATO. Currently, it's $259 per year. It may seem like a tax, as it is paid to the ATO, but it's better to think of it as an administration fee. Also, a quick reminder, you will pay this twice in your first year of setting up your fund. Next up, if you do have a corporate trustee, you will have ASIC fees. A corporate trustee, which many people use for its flexibility, estate planning, and clear asset separation, comes with its own ASIC fee. If it's a special purpose company, this is about $63 per year. If you do have a separate corporate trustee, let's say for a bear trust, then you will be also subject to the full fee. It's about $320 currently. If you do run other administration platforms or investment platforms, this service can be a little bit extra each year, and they depend on what you use. Can be from another $400 to $1,500 per year. Additional professional advice, obviously that is entirely optional, but if you get strategic advice, say from a financial advisor, this can vary depending on what your needs are. So what is the ballpark all-in cost? Well, for a basic SMSF with a simple investment portfolio, you might be looking at about $2,500 to $3,000 per year. For a more complex SMSF with property, multiple members, borrowing or specialized investments, it could be closer to $3,000 to $5,000 per year. And remember, these are mostly fixed costs. Whether your fund has $100,000 or $1 million on it, the costs generally stay fairly stable, which is why a larger balance makes the fund much more cost effective over time. So don't just look at setup fees. Make sure that you're comfortable with the ongoing commitment to run the fund properly. The costs need to be balanced against the beneficiary you are aiming for. Whether that's control, tax planning, estate planning, or owning specific assets. If you are exploring whether an SMSF could work for your situation, get in touch. We can help you understand the compliance and administrative requirements so you can make a more informed decision. Next up in our SMSF Essentials series, we will look at the specific duties and legal responsibilities of an SMSF trustee. Thanks.